Hey everyone, it's Lisa here from Forest City Stitching. I hope everyone had a good week. It was my son's birthday yesterday. So I thought I'd bring up these oversized balloons my parents brought him as a backdrop. So it's a very festive cat celebrating. And yeah, so he turned 6 yesterday and he had a pretty good birthday, I think. So I hope everyone had a good week. It was another busy week at work for me. And then what I've been busy doing, the client canceled on Friday. So everything I've been working so hard on over the last couple weeks is for nothing. So that was a bit of a letdown for sure. But now I'm going to take a day off next week. So I'm going to take the day off on Friday and get my hair did and yeah, just rest a little bit. So yeah, that is what's new with me, I guess. We had my son's birthday yesterday, as I said. Went well. It was a very nice weekend here, like 15 degrees Celsius both days. So that was nice. So still working away on March Madness, and yeah, I'll show you what I've been working on with that. So yes, I think I have everything I need for that to show you. Maybe I might have missed one. We'll see. I don't think so. We'll see. I think I have what I need for that. I guess it would be helpful if I had carried my bracket up here as well, but I did not. So, all right, so let's get started. So I have a little bit of haul. So I went to and purchase some more of the new floss, the Roxy floss from Evertote, so Caroline Off the Grid. I guess these are some new colors. I'll have some other colors I have kitted up here that I'll show you as well. So this is called Storm Cloud. You're not going to be able to see it very much. It's, I guess, white with a hint of blue. This is Royale. This is called Morticia. So you can see the variegation in that. That's like a purple variegation. This is called Mushroom. So it's a bit darker than the Antique Wedding Dress. Just a slight darker. You wouldn't really notice. And this is Merlot. And this is 11 points. So this goes along with the Canada Day theme. It's named after 11 points because there's it's named 11 points because there's 11 points on the Canadian maple leaf. So that's those flosses that I picked up, and then she made me this cute little bag as well. So thank you so much, Caroline. I appreciate that. I said I wanted a smaller bag with this. You can see the raccoon here with this raccoon fabric, and she's like, well, I don't have very much fabric left, so she came up with this for me. I'm gonna put raccoon rabble in it. All right, and then yesterday, because my husband was home, we took the day off for my son's birthday, I was able to sneak out to my local needlework store, which is Stitches Central. My Murphy Ada came in that I had ordered back in September. So that is for Autumn Alphabet by Willow Hill Sampling. So that will likely be a mini start. I picked up my Christmas list from Silver Creek Samplers. So that's the pattern I bought. And then I did download the silk stitching app, and I do want to join in on the stitch along that Stacy 91 Stitcher is doing of Quaker's Pride from the app. I'm not going to pretend to say the German pronunciation of Dorothea's shop, I guess, business design company, because I will not get it right. But these are the colors that I'm going to use for that. So that's my color palette. So this linen is a 28 count Lugana. I think I might do it over one. It's a pretty stiff. I feel it's pretty stiff, so I might be able to do it in hand. I think I'm going to do it over one. There's enough that I could do it over two, but I don't think so. So then the colors I'm using, this is a new color. It's Vixen by Leo and Roxy. So as you can see, it's very similar. This is Merlot over here. It's just a little bit darker, but not much. So just in case you're looking for comparisons. So that's going to be the red, and then I'm going to use Antique Wedding Dress as the white, and so I'll show you Mushroom. That's Mushroom. See, you can't really even tell if there's a difference. So just for comparison. And then for the gray, I got Threadworks 1123. And then I just got some DMC black. So I think this all should be more than enough thread if I do it over one. So that is all my haul. Alrighty, the video is going to be longer than last week, so that's good. I don't think that I had fully finished this when I talked to you last week, because I think I was still getting a message from my friend with backing fabric. So I had finished stitching this last week, and I showed you that. And then this is the backing fabric that I got from my friend down the street, who's made some project bags for me in the past. She just had a little bit of scrap of this fabric, and then she has some leprechaun hats as well. I'm like, I'll take both. It was just very small scraps, and she's like, oh, I was like, what do I owe you? She's like, nothing. I was like, can I get you a nice cap? And she's like, oh no, I just have one. So that was very nice of her. All right, then before we get into March Madness, I'll show you my one other whip that I've been working on. So this is along the same line. So this is the Easter Peeps one from East Coast Crafter, Helen D on Flosstube. So this is how far I've gotten on that. So what I'm using for colors there, I'm going to jot down the DMCs after I'm done here. These are the DMCs I'm using. And then this is the variegated floss that I'm using. So it's from Pinwheel Colors. She's in Nova Scotia. She has an Etsy shop. So I'm using this one for the jelly beans words. I use this for the little eggs. And Alu has just invited himself in. And then I'm using this. Use this in the Peeps, and then I'm going to use it where it says Easter as well. And then Bunny and Marshmallow are just going to be in the yellow, and then the colored eggs is going to be in the purple, and then finishing off the Peep there in the blue. I think I might have some springy type fabric downstairs that I could use for that. sure. All right, so then for March Madness, it was between October 31st and, yeah, you've seen it. I brought up the right things. Okay, so it was between October 31st and the laundry series of which one to move on. So the popular vote was October 31st. And so again, that is from, here we go, from the Just Cross Stitch Halloween Edition magazine last year. And I finished it. Ta-da! So this is on 28 count, 1/1, and it's an a tea-dyed Irish linen that I got at Michael's. So yeah, so that stitched up relatively quickly once I got going. And I didn't hate the over one, so that's why, and this was not even, not like the Lugana will be. So that's why I'm thinking I might be able to do the Quaker over one. So not sure how I'm going to finish it. I think it might be, I'll try to do a flat, because I might be able to get it more straight. I don't know. Yeah, but that's that. So that is finished. So then I worked, so then that was going up against Snow Village. So there was a tie between Snow Village and Endurance. So I made an executive decision and moved Snow Village on because it was on my WIPCO piece, my WIPCO board. So for my WIPCO, I need to finish one section, right? So one of the monthly sections. So I'm working on the Peppermint Parlor. So this week I finished the white in the sign, the white on the roof, finished the door, and I finished the white in the peppermints. Pretty good progress on that. So I am to stitch on it for at least 3 more days. 2 more days. So today and tomorrow at least. And then I don't really have anything to vote on as far as moving forward after that, because October 31st is finished. So if I don't have the section done, then I will continue working on Snow Village until it's done. And then I think March Madness has wrapped up early for me. So I did feel that it was very beneficial in the fact that I was able to get, so I got that October 31st done and Humble Honey done. Humble Honey I would have got done anyway this month because it was on my WIPCO board, but there's no way I would have got October 31st done. So that was beneficial for sure. And then the other pieces that I worked on, I worked a little bit on them, not significant progress by any means, but I still touched them. So yeah, so I think once Snow Village, that section is done. It should be done, I think, the next time I see you. I will be able to focus a little bit more on Enchanted Stitches tasks as well. So fingers crossed that that happens and I can touch a few different projects. All right, so I think that's everything. So as far as plans go is work on Snow Village, and yeah, so now we're moving near the end of March, so a week and a half left of March, and then we're into April. Yeah, so we're moving along. So all right, well, I hope everyone's staying well and staying safe, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye.